12 years ago, our first guest helped spawn a frenzy for sparkly vampires and werewolves without shirts. Her new Christmas movie has neither of those things, which is perfect for this time of year. It's called Happiest Season. It premieres on Hulu tomorrow. Please welcome Kristen Stewart. How are you?
Good.
Very good. Thanks for coming in person and being here.
Yeah, I know.
We're lonely.
I know. I feel the same way. I jumped at this.
Have you been inside a lot?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right. Have you had enough of it?
Yeah, I miss people. I
Yeah.
would love to be able to say that I, have this sort of like loner, sexy sort of thing going on, but actually I'm like desperate to be around lots more people.
Yeah.
Where's everyone? The group.
I think we have another like 4.5 months or something of this. What have you been doing to keep busy? Have you been? I know you like to cook, right?
I do.
You do, yeah. What kind of things do you cook?
It's funny, whenever anyone asks me that, I'm always like, everything. And then suddenly it turns into like, name it. See if I can do that.
Right.
Hey, what else? I can do that.
What about, like, so you will cook, do you cook from a cookbook or do you make things up?
I tend to be a little bit more instinctive.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you like a challenge? Like, it's 11 o'clock, we have nothing planned to eat, I'm gonna go in the pantry and see what I can come up with?
I do, yeah.
Bring out the pantry. No. I like that too. That's my favorite thing. It's like, somebody's hungry, it's late, now you just go through the stuff and come up with something, and then if it's great, you can't remember how you did it.
I know, God, that happens often. And then if it's terrible, you just go like, look, it's not my fault. I didn't really have anything, and you're lucky that I cooked for you.
Right. Are you, now you are spending Thanksgiving with your parents or what?
Yeah, we actually already did it. Because,
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So we did, a couple days ago, we made tacos. My mom doesn't like turkey, of course. Like, she's, she goes against the grain. She's a bit of a contrarian. She's like, I don't like turkey. I'm like, I love it, so I'm going to do that on a different day, but we hung out and made tacos. And
You're going to do the turkey yourself. Your mom does tacos. Has that been a thing, like, since you were a kid? Always not doing turkey?
Not doing turkey, but not tacos every year.
I see.
Yeah, just sort of really just we hang out in the kitchen and bicker and go like, okay, we made something and we're going to eat it.
Is that why, do you think that's why you cook? Is it like, oh, my mom didn't cook, so my version of rebellion will be to go into the kitchen and make stuff?
No, not so much. I guess my dad, he cooks. My mom does cook, just not turkey on that day. I bet
see.
she makes turkey on other days, and it's like, just not on Thanksgiving, just to be.
Does she do that with other holidays, like 4th of July? Will she order like a pizza or something like that, or Christmas
We have
night?
been known to order pizza in my house.
Oh, okay, interesting. You brought some photographs of some of the food you've been making, and I could go, this is my thing. Now that's a good looking. First of all, you got a Chinese plate there with.
Dude, how sick are those plates, though?
They're great plates.
Love
And
them.
is that a bolognese sauce?
Yeah.
It is. It's nice. Yeah, very well done. Let's see the next one. That is that a cacio e pepe?
Yes.
Very good. See, yeah, I'm a glutton. This is how I know this stuff. Now, okay, this is hard, because I don't know if that's caviar or botarga, but I think this might be a Sicilian, Venetian rather, dish. Spaghetti alla, well, not spaghetti, but that looks like another cut of pasta, maybe a fat fettuccine or something like that.
So I love that. It's a fat fettuccine.
Is it a Venetian-style pasta?
Oh, gosh, maybe so.
What are those black things?
Yes, it's Venetian.
Oh, you're just humoring me now.
No, I have no idea what that's called.
Oh, you just made it up?
I just made it up.
Oh, that's pretty good. Were those eggs?
They're little eggies.
Uh-huh.
Isn't botarga orange? Isn't that something that's...
It can go both ways.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, same. So I would say... so what did I put in that pasta? There's langoustines. So like I think this was around the time of the very long and extended election, and we were like, we need champagne and caviar, and we're gonna go all out, we're gonna have the best day ever. And then I was like, drinking lots of champagne and being like, I can't eat any more caviar. We had a little bit left. I made a pasta.
Do you make the pasta yourself?
Yeah.
You crank it out, or you go through a machine?
Okay, so I cranked it out.
Wow.
And then but that's a machine.
Well,
it's like
yeah.
you could do it all by hand, but I used the little thing that, is there a more...
No,
involved machine?
that's doing it by hand, really. I mean, you could cut it with a knife, but nobody really does that.
Right.
But no, you're doing it the right way. I approve of all your decisions.
I did no kneading. Yeah. Okay, thanks, I'm glad. Wasn't really looking for you?
I know you weren't. I know. But it's important to me that I give it the stamp of approval. You understand, right?
Of course.
I
love approving things.
I enjoyed your movie, by the way. This is, like, you got a lot of funny people in this movie, which makes it more fun to do. When did you shoot this film?
Right before we all went inside for our long reprieve. It was in January.
In January, and you got it done in time for the plague, the apocalypse. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although at that time you had no idea you were racing against the clock there.
No, and it's funny because, like, yeah, in retrospect, we all had the most cozy, warm, kind of together, big ensemble experience, which is kind of rare in a movie. We all did really like each other, and so in going in, I was like, okay, so that's definitely forever how you do it. I just am so, like, I feel so lucky that I had such a nice sort of, like, group-oriented movie right before we all went inside, because I think in the moment I was totally taking it for granted. I was like, this is great. But now I'm like, whoa, it's a really incredible experience.
Have you guys already talked about doing a sequel to the movie just to get the group together again?
I would love that so much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, look, I would love
Who's your favorite person on the movie?
Oh, boy.
Remember, a lot of feelings are riding on
I
this.
know. I like am projecting like this matters to all these people. Like, at all. They're like, we don't care.
You don't have to say it. You know what? We're going to take a break. You can think about it. When we come back, you will declare the winner.
Okay.
Your best friend in the movie Happiest season, Kristen Stewart, is here. We'll be right back.
Harper isn't out and her parents don't know we're together.
Okay, you know what? I always felt like something was off. You can't go over a year without meeting your significant other's parents. Trust me, I have tried.
I know, but it's not that big of a deal because she does plan on telling them immediately after the holidays.
So what, her parents are believing that their straight daughter brought home her lesbian friend for Christmas?
No. They also think that I'm straight.
Have they ever met a lesbian?
That is Kristen Stewart and Dan Levy in Happiest season, which premieres tomorrow on Hulu. He's a funny guy, Dan.
He's so fun. I can't be around him and not be like constantly lit up.
Was he your favorite? Is he the one you were thinking?
Sometimes, like, ask me in 5 minutes. But yes.
And now he's on the phone. You guys have a couple of scenes together, but he's on the phone with you a lot. Does that mean you were in different cities, or were you like on one set next to the other one?
We actually did always shoot, not simultaneously, but we did, like, we weren't having another person read our off camera. He was like probably in his hotel room with his feet up while I was shooting that, and vice versa.
Interesting. Oh, so you shot, yeah, well, I guess it doesn't matter how you.
Let me lead you through that again.
Yeah.
So what probably happened was.
So this is a movie, that is what you're saying. This didn't happen?
Yeah.
Anna guest stars in the movie, Aubrey Plaza, Alison Brie.
Yeah.
Mary Steenburgen is in the movie. A good group overall. Mary Steenburgen, is she one of those people that, I mean, she's been in so many of these great movies, and to work with somebody like that, it's got to be.
I love her so much that when I met her, I think I was like already just started laughing because I just have sense memory. I had like a physical reaction to even seeing her face. I was like, hi, oh my God, it's you. Like, you're one of my favorite actors, and also was able to, like, I haven't done any comedies really. There've been like elements of comedy movies that I've done, but to watch her take one joke and multiply it into like 50 in the course of 30 seconds and just like go on these tears, my jaw would start hanging up and I would like forget to participate in the scene.
You are also playing Princess Diana, which is a role that I was being considered for. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I know.
And I'm not bitter about it, but congratulations to you. It's really great for you.
I'm really happy for you in every way too.
I didn't get it, so don't be happy for me. But
the admiration's mutual, so it's like I couldn't do your job.
That's, by the way, that has got to be a tough, because when you get handed a role like that, where everybody, not only does everybody, at least of my age, know what Princess Diana was like, at least, from television, but people she's one of the most beloved figures in the history of the world. I'm not looking to add pressure to your life, but
it's good. It makes me stand at attention in the best way. Yeah.
You do. That actually helps you and gets you more prepared for the role.
Yeah, of course. I feel sort of the same way about her, and it happened really quickly. I didn't grow up with her maybe in the same way. I was really young when she passed away. I remember I remember the flowers. I remember being like, what are all of those? I've never seen so many in one place. I was really young, didn't really know what was going on, but now it's hard not to feel protective over her. I mean, she was like so young, and obviously she comes out to hear. I mean, everyone's perspective is different, and there's no way to get anything right because of like what is fact in relation to personal experience. My movie takes place over like 3 days, and it's this like really poetic internal imagining of what that might have felt like rather than giving like new information. So we kind of don't have a mark to hit. We just also love her.
Are you watching videos of her and listening to her voice on tape?
I fall asleep with that in my head, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Will you grow your own hair out, or will you be affixed with a wig, or will you use your pasta maker to come up with something?
I'm gonna keep these close to the chest. No, she has very architectural hair, you know what I mean? So,
I've always said that.
It's like buildings. So we're gonna build it, and it's probably gonna be different every day, and like there's like, it gets deconstructed sometimes. We're gonna have like reinforcements. I don't think I can do it solely with my own hairs.
Okay, all right.
But I'm gonna have a couple extra
It will be a
hairs.
combination of things. Well, I look forward to seeing that. And if you're looking for a fun, funny holiday movie, Happiest season premieres tomorrow on Hulu. Kristen Stewart, everybody. We'll be right back with Josh Kimmel. If you like that video, click subscribe, and we'll be together until one of us dies.